Hello. Thanks for dropping in. I have been working away on things. Not so much right here, but a lot of the things I've been working on will get here. You see, if you remember, about a year ago now, I was trying to figure out how many Commodore 64's I had. I still don't know, because, you know, I find things. So, anyway, of course, these two are unexpected. These are the two that I found in the garage, the box. Hey, look at this cool thing. These are scissors, and I guess somebody finally realized that if you have scissors and you can't take them apart, it's really hard to get them clean. So these ones, made by Tupperware. You open them all the way, look at that. They come apart. You slide them back in, you slide them back in, you're good to go. Anyway, so at the moment, here, I have the two Commodore 64's that I found in the garage. They are both old circuit boards. Supposedly the same circuit board, and yet they are different. Now, because I have lots to do, there we go. I am thinking that I'm going to give these one last little look-see, and then I'm going to put them together, put notes on the bottom, as I do, and move on, because I've got a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff to move. You see, Christmas is coming, and I want to be able to dine in the dining room. Not that, oh yeah. This sounds easy, but there is, well, there's a lot of stuff in there. Now I realized that that iPad over there does not pick this very well. So I turned everything down. But I guess I turned it down so far I can't even see it. Anyway, I'm just going to run these through. By the way, never drink near any computers. Dangerous. Good. Now I had intended to find another cover for this Vic chip, but you know, intentions are a magical thing. So I'm going to very carefully keyboard connector on, put the power connector on, and then close this up and not ruin the little feet, not the feet, the little fingers, I hope. Something is not right here. going to do now, I think some of you may remember that I found a couple of screws in one of these machines. That was not an original screw. Two of them. So, out of the 6 screws I should have, I have 4. So, into each of these machines, I will put 2 screws rather than 3. Don't tell the FCC on me. So, but first, what I must do is make notes. Notes are important because, you see, it's 2020 now, almost 21. And garage find 2020. And, you know, I would like to think that I will get and figure out what I'm going to do with this machine fairly quickly. But I also know that I have found machines with notes that I have made from many years ago. Now, I trust Post-it notes, but I don't. Okay, so Garage Find 2020. Revision A. Oh dear, where am I? My spectacles. Three, 2, 6, 2, 9, 8. White, green. Socketed. Works. Very good. Oh, am I worried about the tape on here? Yeah, kind of. Anyway, so this is now documented. And I will be putting it with other workings. Oh, wait a second. Not quite. Not quite. Keyboard 30. And just because I'm writing this again, or I have another page here, I'll just add that this. Well, yeah. I will add. The keyboard is dirty, and the SID chip works. Alright, so into the distance it will go. There will be more 64s. I am going to figure out how many I have. I am. So here is the other garage. See, here's the thing. I have this 128 power supply that's been converted. I like it, but it is harder to get in. Okay, so we'll just run the diagnostics one more time on this. This is the other. So, what happened? Oh, there we go. Sometimes things happen. while that is doing that, garage, what did I put on the other one? Find 2020. Maybe I can do less of these for vision A. 3, 2, 6, 2, 5, 8. Alright. Now the difference, of course, between these, or this 64, and the other one is that this one, well, it's clean. The circuit board color is bright, not bright. It's a darker, richer green. I like that. So I'll get the keyboard connector in. Get the power connector in. I'll get this closed up carefully. And we'll put in the 2 screws. So it's funny, even though these machines are supposedly identical, they are different. In terms of the circuit board is the same, but it's different. One is filthy, one is beautiful and clean. So that's screw not going on. I guess it's in. Alright. So, garage find. There we go. Works. What else did I put on that other one? Oh. Keyboard. Works. SID. Works. Socketed. Although it's not that it's painfully obvious. It's clean. All right. So, I wish to drop these. All right. So as I said, there are more things that I could do to those machines, I suppose, but I don't really have time because, you see, I'm working in the dining room. And in the dining room, there are 2 dining room tables, of course. Do there need to be 2 dining room tables? No. There don't. There doesn't. It only needs really 1. Because, of course, this year will be a very small celebration. By the way, I think I'm going to cook a turkey. This terrifies me. So, on the one table, I stacked all the working Commodore 60, like working that I tested before. How many are there? I don't know. Other places in that room, there's other things. VIC-20s, Commodore 64's. I just had to move an 8032, I think it was an 8032, to get access to the buffet. So there's a lot of stuff there. But my ideal thing is I now have about 2 weeks, and that room will be lovely. It's come a long way. I mean, originally, before I started on this, it wasn't that I couldn't get in there. It was just challenging. I'm sure there's more of you out there than would care to admit that they know what this is like. So, yes. So I guess once again, in the midst of figuring out the dining room and doing dishes and sorting out all kinds of other things for dinner, or that would be used for dinner, I have to move the working Commodore 64's, and I suppose I should count them. If I was really ambitious, I would go on to the online project, whose name escaped, 64preservation.org, I think, maybe, something like that. And I would register them all, but I don't think so. But I do need to not have them where they are, which means some of them may end up under this table. But once again, I will attempt to count. So, you know what, as of, we'll start fresh, and I'll stick this sticky thing up here. So, let me just, hang on, look over here. So there's another 64, there's another 64, and there's a big. So as of December the 12th, 64's, 4, 6, 1, because there is one. Let me just look, I believe, oh, I thought there would be another one here. Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, this is one of my test machines. Oh, yeah, this is one of my test machines. Now, I'm pretty sure, see, this doesn't have things on it, so it needs to have things. I am pretty sure that this is the Rudy machine. And the Rudy machine is one modified to have ZIF sockets. Hello. I believe. But I thought I had a note on the bottom of it, but it seems I don't. And of course, you know what, when I open it up, and oh, there's tape. It is not the Rudy machine. That's what it was. Well, everything's in sockets. So, there's some screws missing. Alright, I'm a little perplexed because I was sure that the ZIF socket machine was right here. Oh dear. Alright, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to keep counting, I need to keep documenting, and yes, that's what I'll do. So, thanks for coming, stay tuned. as I was saying, we'll keep count. As of December 12th, 4 64s, 1 VIC-20. And I suppose this will evolve. Anyway, I gotta find that machine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thanks for coming. Stay safe. Stay home. Play on your 64. Or your 128 in 64 mode. Bye for now.